Did you know that over 90% of the once thriving diners along Route 66 have vanished? That's right. What was once America's most iconic highway is now lined with ghosts of the past. But there's one diner that refuses to fade away. Welcome to The Last Diner on Route 66, a cinematic tale of forgotten lives. Today, we'll uncover the hidden stories of this nearly abandoned diner, where the last owner holds the key to a forgotten past. You might think Route 66 is just a relic of nostalgia, but this diner tells a different story, one of resilience, heartbreak, and the quiet endurance of small-town America. Let's step inside. Segment 1. The Illusion of Abandonment. From the outside, the diner looks like just another forgotten stop on Route 66. The neon sign flickers weakly, and the parking lot is cracked and empty. But walk through those doors, and you'll find something unexpected: life. The diner's last owner, Martha Wilkins, still flips burgers and pours coffee like it's 1955. People think this place is dead, she says, wiping her hands on a faded apron. But they're wrong. The stories here? They're alive. Martha's family bought the diner in 1948, when Route 66 was the lifeblood of America. Back then, the diner was packed with travelers, truckers, and dreamers. Today, it's mostly quiet, but Martha insists it's not the end. It's just a different kind of busy, she says with a smile. What keeps her going? The answer lies in the diner's walls, where decades of secrets are etched into every booth and countertop. Segment 2. The stories in the walls. Every scratch on the counter, every faded Polaroid on the wall, tells a story. Martha points to a booth in the corner. That's where Elvis sat in '56, she says. Ate a whole plate of pancakes and left a $20 tip. Then there's the jukebox, still working, still playing the same songs from the '50s. People think Route 66 is just about the road, Martha explains. But it's about the people who traveled it. The diner was their sanctuary. She flips through a ledger filled with names and dates. Decades of travelers who stopped for a meal and left a piece of themselves behind. Some wrote notes in the margins, others drew little pictures. It's a living archive of America's golden age of travel. But as the highway declined, so did the diner. By the 1980s, the interstate had rerouted traffic, and the once bustling stop became a ghost town. Martha's parents passed away, and her siblings moved on. Yet she stayed. Why? The answer might surprise you. Segment 3. The Myth of Decline. Conventional wisdom says Route 66 died when the interstate took over. But Martha sees it differently. The road didn't die, she says. It just changed. She pulls out a box of letters from travelers who've made pilgrimages to the diner in recent years. Some are from overseas: Japan, Germany, Australia, proof that Route 66 still captivates the world. They come for the history, Martha says. But they stay for the connection. The diner has become a time capsule, a place where strangers bond over shared memories of a road they never knew. Martha's role? She's the keeper of those memories. She knows every story, every face in the photos. And she's determined to keep them alive, even as the world moves on. But it hasn't been easy. The diner's struggles mirror those of small-town America: economic decline, population loss, and the slow erosion of community. Yet Martha refuses to give up. Her secret? A simple but powerful belief: stories matter. Segment 4. The Last Stand. Martha's Diner isn't just a business, it's a mission. She hosts community potlucks, open mic nights, and even writing workshops. If the highway won't bring people to me, I'll bring people to the highway, she says. Locals have started to rally around her, seeing the diner as a symbol of their town's resilience. A group of volunteers helps with repairs. Artists donate work to decorate the walls. Even the flickering neon sign was restored by a retired electrician who remembered stopping here as a kid. Martha's story is a rebuttal to the idea that small towns are doomed. We're not dying, she says. We're adapting. The diner's survival is a testament to the power of community, and one woman's stubborn love for a place most would have abandoned long ago. But what does the future hold? Segment 5. The Road Ahead. Martha knows the diner can't last forever. At 78, she's starting to slow down. But she's not worried. Someone else will take over.